Welcome back to the most overrated and underappreciated YouTube channel available, the 710 Experiment. I'm Gus, and these are my Hondas. But today we're going to take a little bit of a break from the Hondas, and I'm going to show you my old work truck. Here we have a 2004 Chevrolet Silverado. It was once a state vehicle, so it had lights and all sorts of other unnecessary wiring. Is a basic bare bones truck. I have done a little bit to it off of camera, put some old wheels on it. I threw a tonneau cover and replaced the tail lights. A new shiny set of OE style replacements. I haven't done much into the interior, but it's a Scruffy approved interior. Rubber floor mat, vinyl seats. I've thrown a dual din radio in it and a sunglass cubby out of a Suburban. It was missing this little pocket here, so I got one of those out of the junkyard and replaced it. And today we're going to give it a little bit of loving. Some truck loving, if you will. Ain't that right, Scruffy? Ain't that right, Scruffy? He doesn't seem impressed. I don't know what all tools I need to do what I'm going to do today. I'm hoping to get some speakers, some fog lights, a lower valance panel, a new emblem, which I made. Check this out, guys. Looks pretty good, don't it? And you might have seen in a previous video that I was going to do a 2-door electric door lock kit. This is what it's going in. So I'm going to put you on a tripod. It's not going to be a how-to video. I'm just going to bring you guys along for the ride. I just grabbed a couple tools that I figured that I would need, which is going to be a Phillips, a flathead, a panel pry tool, a set of metric sockets, and a clip extractor tool. And the most important, well, besides the tripod, is my hillbilly creeper. Isn't that pretty? Alright, I'm going to get you on the tripod and bring you along. The first part of installing the fog lights is going to be cut the hole out. This just takes a lot of time and patience to do. What I'm going to do is probably hole saw a big hole in it and then chomp away a little at a time until I got the hole cleared out and cleaned up to where it looks right. I'll put you back on hyperlapse and see you when it's done, or speak to you when it's done. Alright guys, what do you think? I think that's going to look a lot better, especially when the fog lights are in it. Let's get her back on the truck now. Since there isn't a whole lot of information on the internet about putting this lower valance on a truck that didn't have one, I figured I'd give you the information that you need to do it. That right there. You need a J-clip nut and a bolt that fits it. So that's going to fit over the bumper like so. That goes behind and through. Aha, there we go. Just like that. And it'll cinch down and it won't come loose. The camera's slightly in the way. Just like so. I imagine a lot of people buy these fog lights and wonder how they mount to this bumper. They don't come with any kind of mounting hardware, and there's no real good information on YouTube other than stick some bolts and nuts on it. And that's, after a little bit of research, that is not what held these on from the factory. What held them on from the factory was a J-nut and a bolt that came down through the bumper. If you look underneath, there's two holes, two little holes. Little one here and one over here, and then two square holes. Those are for the J-clips to go through, and you want them, when you put them in, to face down. There we go. So that it looks like that. Then your bolt will go through the bumper from the top and sandwich the fog light in. And that's all there is really to putting the fog lights to the bumper. It's a little more difficult cutting the holes out than it is to actually fitting the light to the bumper. Hopefully that'll help you guys, and I'll get back to putting this together. I think that looks a whole lot better. What do you guys think?